kits. Welcome to another mystery box unboxing. Today we've got a mystery box from Bad Brain 1000 off of eBay. There's his name, and as you can see, I paid $11.95 plus $2.95 shipping. He's got a couple grails that you can chase in this, but you get 5 books. I will put the graphic right here, poof, that shows what his claims are and what you can expect out of his mystery box. Forgive me, I'm a little groggy, just woke up. So let's hack him open and see what we got. While I'm hacking this thing open, I'll tell you about some upcoming stuff. I got a revisit coming up from Comic Book Campaign. He reached out to me. You might remember him. He's the one that I kind of went on a rant about graded comics and not having COAs with them and stuff. And he reached out to me and said, "Hey, I watched your video and I took your critique and learned a few things from it and wanted to know if I would give him another shot." So, sure, could I give him another shot? Because honestly, the books he sent me were pretty good, so I wasn't mad at the books. Like I said, I'm just kind of want that COA with my signatures. Even though I know y'all are out there hollering at me talking about COAs can be forged and blah blah blah, and they don't mean anything. And to those of you that say that, I have a couple of signed books that are signed without a COA, and I would gladly sell them to you for a signed comic book price. No takers. That's usually the case, but the COAs just kind of give you a little bit of a sense of security, even though it's possible. If it's a Stan Lee signature on a $5,000 book, I'm going to say I'll be a little leery that COA just might be forged or fake. But on a $20 book or $10 book, nobody's going to go through the hassle of forging a COA to get an extra $10 out of their book. And he's got this in a black poly bag, so that's interesting. And one that's not in a poly in the black poly bag, so I don't know whether to save that one for. Let's save that one for last. I didn't look at it, but somehow, if it stands out on its own, I'm kind of maybe I should wait. So. But anyway, we are going to revisit Comic Book Campaign. And like I said, I was happy with his books. He had a good mystery box, so I was happy to buy another one from him. Alright. He is keeping the mystery alive for as long as possible. He said 5 books with a chance at a grail. And in here is 1, 2, 3. So there are 6 books in here. Huh? That makes me curious. Well, let's see what we got. Well, there we go. Alright. The first book, I'm going to try to take some of this tape off. He packages them very well. Very well. Bagged and boarded. Know how I love that. Alright, Blood Axe and Thunderstrike together. Number 18. I have never heard of that. Never heard of it, but it's Marvel. Never heard of Blood Axe and never heard of Thunderstrike. To be honest with you. But it's in good condition. Pretty cool. Imagine it probably just a filler book, but ooh yeah, cool. The new 52 Aquaman, number 40. I like Aquaman. I don't care. Anybody else says, I've thought Aquaman was cool from the beginning, even before Jason Momoa took on the part. Alright, a number 1 issue. We got Spider-Man, The Parker Years. Number 1. That's kind of cool. You got Carnage and Venom and Hobgoblin, Punisher. That's even Ben Reilly. And that's a kind of an all-star cast in the cover there. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay. House of M. Civil War. House of M. Alright. That's cool. Is that a... He's got the Captain America shield on there. I'm not really sure. That's kind of weird, but yeah, alright. And, oh, here's an oldie. Oof. My dogs are going nuts, running back and forth. The Amazing Spider-Man, number 183. I'm not sure if it's a key or not. It's seen better days, but it's a 35-cent comic, so it's 70s. But pretty cool. It's it's kind of beat up a little bit in the corner there, but like I said, it's an old book, so I wouldn't expect it to be near mint. But all right. Okay, that was the 5 books. And this is the one that was not in the bag. And I feel a sticky note on the front of it. So I'll let you see it first. What'd I get? Oh, okay. Didn't win a grail. It's just a little extra book to say thank you. Alright. Devil's Night Wildcats from Wildstorm Comics. It's an annual. Huh. Kind of cool. I only know one Wildcats, and that's Image, but so this is a little different. But okay, well, did not hit one of the grails. He was clear in his description that he makes no guarantees of value. So on that, but we will run them through eBay because who knows, and you never know what some of these I'm not familiar with. Might be pretty good hits. That 183, the ASM 183, never know. But we will put them through the eBay grinder and see what it spits out. We'll be back in a flash. Alright, we are back, and we put these books through the ringer. And Bad Brain. I was trying to remember who. So we put Bad Brain through the ringer. And here's what we got back. The Amazing Spider-Man 183 in this condition. About $8. Thunderstrike number 18, the Blood Axe and Thunderstrike together, is about $3. Aquaman number 40 is a dollar bin book. Spider-Man: The Parker Years number 1. It's about a $2 book. The House of M, not to be confused with the House of X, is about a $3 book. And the Devil's Night Wildcats Annual 2000 is about a $5 book. So all in all, I got 6 books instead of 5 because he threw in that extra bonus. I got about $22 worth of value, give or take $1 for condition issues, because most of these have got some slight condition issues at best. Like the Civil War. Well, they get more condition issues if you drop them. But like the Civil War, I don't know if it'll even pick it up on camera, but it's got spine ticks all the way up it. And the Thunderbolts one has got a pretty severe spine roll that you probably can't. Yeah, you can see it if you look right there in the glare. But I mean, they're not in horrible condition. But take it into consideration. Knock off a buck here or there for it. But you get about $20 worth of value for. I spent about $14. So, had he not probably thrown in the extra comic that was worth $5, I'd have probably broke about even. But again, this was a scratch off ticket. You weren't buying those books. You were buying a chance to win the bigger bucks, and I didn't win any of the bigger books. So, but as far as the desirability goes on them, I think the Amazing Spider-Man and the I probably about I don't know nothing about that one, the Thunderstrike, or Wildstorm Comics' Devil's Not Wildcats. I'm not really interested in House of M too much. Somebody out there is going to yell at me and go, "Oh man, those are amazing." Everybody has different tastes, and somebody thinks that's probably the best storyline ever. But get some classic Spider-Man, and I like Aquaman, and like Spider-Man. That's number 1. So it's I got some books that I'll keep in my collection. This ASM 183, my friend Foo's putting together an ASM run. I don't know if he has this one or not. If he does, then I'll probably send it to him, A-OK him. But he may not want it because, he likes to get them a little more pristine than that. But anyway, as always, any of those books you're interested in, hit me up in the comments. If it's one I'm not willing to sell, I'll let you know. But I'm always happy to work something out with somebody. If you need a filler book for a run, I'm your boy. Just hit me up in the comments. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of Stevie B's Mystery Box Unboxing. We started off on the upcoming stuff, and I kind of trailed off. But again, comic campaign, the revisit, that's going to be fun. And coming real soon is going to be that Spider-Man booth versus Comic Vantage round 2. So be on the lookout for that. That'll be exciting. Future plans, I want to do a little 3-way action. Yeah, I know you all out there going, who doesn't? But I would like to do a little triple threat match. Do that Spider-Man booth, Comic Vantage, and Mainstream Comics. Mainstream Comics is one that y'all probably ain't real familiar with unless you watch my videos, and you'll see that they're right up there. And they're also out of Las Vegas, like Comic Vantage. So they may know each other. Who knows? But anyway, that's gonna happen in the future. Probably not for about a month down the road. Right now, he's Mainstream is doing their Black Friday's Christmas giveaway thing, which those books I think mailed out. What's today? Yesterday, I think they mailed out yesterday's. So I should be getting that one in soon. So that's going to be coming up. See if I won one of those 6 grand prizes. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. But anyway, that's what's coming up. That's going to do it for me, Stevie B. And we will see you on the next episode. Peace.